Hey guys, this is Rob and Ben from bensrpgpile.com, and we thought we would show you some progress today and what we're currently working on. Rob's holding up the store flyer, the black and white flyer that we finished producing yesterday, and so that's the one that we're going to put, make a couple, 100 copies and put those in the store at Gamers Inn. And then people can grab them and take them with them and that kind of thing. So that's the first one we did, and then we did the module cover.
Well, should we show them?
Can you handle showing it to them, Rob? I mean, it might be too over.
Oh
my God!
For the love of!
So right there, that is our official cover for the Dungeon Delve that we're doing for Phoenix Comic Con. So we actually have links to these PDFs that are up on our blog site on Wizards. You can type Ben's RPG Pile in the Wizards search, and today's blog entry will come up. But that's the cover that Gabage and Reed did, and we think it's spectacular. That kind of shows the pinnacle of success, actually, if you would complete the module the way you needed to. So,
sure.
And it's also actually worth pointing out that this is the first time we're publishing the official story arc. We haven't really showed them exactly what the description was, and so that's also been shown for the first time. So those are up on Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, and you'll see links to get those, or you can just jump over to the Wizards blog, and of course you can always go to our main blog, bensrpgpile.com. So that's the cover.
Very cool.
And now what we'll do is, I think we're going to show you guys what we did today. So kind of the routine Rob and I are going to get into is we start off by doing a big cast. So how many molds did we cast today, Rob?
It's 13 molds, plus then there was a kind of a one-off bed.
Yeah, the little,
so just have a little mold.
a little bed right there. Yes, Rob, could be a hand mold. Right there, and then you can actually, that's what the beds look like once they're done and painted. So they work great for barracks and stuff like that.
Yeah, they come out fantastic. It's really neat how much of a realistic effect they kind of have.
So what we're going to do is, we thought we'd show you the next big thing. Rob and I are going to start to glue all the pieces together. So this is a big terrain build, right? We're going to have a very large game table. We want to put as many rooms in it as possible. Even if you don't go in them, we just want to, give the mountain, the orc stronghold, kind of a, show its presence kind of thing,
Yeah.
So this is actually, this one right here, this is a small little piece that our Gen Con DM, Jeff, he put together, and this is going to kind of be part of our inspiration that Rob and I are going to follow. There's some cool things that we thought we'd show you real quick. You can see like the door. It's pretty cool how this is kind of the right height that you want for your walls, right? You put anything higher than that, you can't see over the table.
Yeah, and you're knocking it over.
Yeah, and so it gets kind of annoying. But it's worth having a few pieces that are higher than others.
Right here, Benny, yeah. The purple worm.
Yeah, like see some you just have jump out a little bit more just to frame in the room, so to speak. But that's what Rob and I, and then like the hole right there.
Yeah, that's neat.
And then you've got like the doorway.
Rough or unpassable terrain.
Yep, rough terrain. Yeah, I really love that.
Yeah.
And a few holes in the floor also. So we're actually going to intermix the floors. We're going to have this kind of fieldstone floor in some spots because remember the mountain is erupting while you're in it. And then we're actually going to go with the more traditional fieldstone. No, it's not a fieldstone. I can't remember what that's called.
Yeah, it's like a slate or something.
Yeah, one of the Hearst Arts ones. But we're also going to cast those. So we're going to cast them both, and then kind of intermingle them. Some rooms will be clean; they haven't really broken apart yet, and then there'll be a couple rooms like this where as guys are close to as you're close to getting out, the mountain should start to collapse on them.
Yeah.
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 So basically, what we wanted to show you was we've got the. You kind of see, these are all the pieces that we've cast and we've kind of cut the bubbles out of. See, we got them in big old containers here. Container Store, that's where I grabbed them all, by the way. So basically what Rob and I are going to do is, if you want to move those posters real quick, Rob, I'll show you. We're going to, basically what you do is you take a big old handful, right, like so. Kapow. Right, just like this. And really, what Rob and I literally are going to start to do is you just start to freeform it. So you just start to put your wall together, right? Like so. Like that kind of thing. And then maybe like that and like this, and all of a sudden you got yourself a wall, that kind of thing. So that's kind of the step that Rob and I are going to do today. It would be Rob's first big glue, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, not much of a gluer in my time.
This is new to Rob.
Yeah, stress level is peaking.
So, but basically, we're going to want to make our walls in all different increments. I love modular pieces because it allows us to use them over and over again. So you'll notice this is kind of a 2-square wall, right? Okay, and then this is kind of the 3-square. Right, see, a little bit bigger. So, and then you will make some that go even bigger. See, there's I think that's a 6-square. Yeah, like that. So we'll have them in all different sizes so that when Rob and I are piecing together the rooms, we have as much flexibility as possible. So, and some will just be super clean and straight, kind of like that guy. So, sorry, purple worm. So, see, that guy's just a clean old wall, just a couple of them put together. So that's kind of a step we're on today. We'll start to show you guys see that Rob's already going. He's already into it. Can't stop.
It's fun. It's almost addictive.
So we're also going to try to incorporate some unique pieces. Like one of the rooms we're going to have is a great hall. And so one thing that I thought Rob and I might do is make some columns. So that's kind of a column put together, right?
Yeah, that actually is kind of neat.
So it might go a little something like this. So go like that, right? We might make some type of column like that. That's pretty fucking cool, isn't it, dude? So, because we're going to have one of the rooms is going to be this really big, great hall, and so that
I was wondering what the drums were for.
I know. Rob's like, why do we need tom-toms? So, that's one example. Another. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Here's the.
There, get a shot of that.
Here we go. Yeah, see, something like that. And then we might take our walls, and we might line these guys. Have like 6 of those lined up, like that kind of thing, right? And then you would stand him up against there, right, Rob?
Yeah.
Yep. And then you might just take one more block.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So something like that. And then we got our cool gargoyle. So we might take him and we might make some columns like this. Kind of go like this. I can grab one more. Yeah, something like this. And then that way you can just, like that, and you just perch the gargoyle on top, something like that.
Maybe
So
throw up a
yep, little sconce. So
sconce for your flame.
And I actually I can show you guys real quick what one of those looks like. Sconce. Oh yeah, kind of like this, Rob. These are new pieces that I made for our Saturday game. And so these are like my little mini light sources. So if I ever want to drop these down in certain rooms, because I got to light the room up, see, by having it as its own piece, I have way more flexibility. So we can do stuff like that.
Badass.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So it's gluing time, guys. And basically, I think the next couple episodes you guys are going to see, we'll be picking out monsters. We'll be doing terrain, some grain sacks on the top of the wall, some sandbags. We'll be doing monster building, the selection. We'll be doing the terrain building. And then we're also going to do our first play test. Is going to be next Friday for our Friday night strike game. And that's going to be something because we have no idea how it's going to work. We're actually just going to draw the rooms with marker. We will tape those and eventually show those to you guys, but probably not right away because they won't be the most flattering game sessions.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of look like douchebags. So there it is, guys. That's kind of our current progress. So eventually you'll see a huge table fully covered in terrain like you see here. So this is Ben and Rob from bensrpgpal.com. You can catch reviews from us every Thursday. We release a new video podcast of our games. We videotape those and put those up for you unedited, and we release those every Tuesday. And then feel free to say hey to us on Twitter, and we're always in the forums.
Yep.
There it is.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.